ESGN Nation, and we are back to the series here with Simon Unger, and this is episode 255 as we're back here with Road to the Show with Simon Unger. It's nice to see Simon here, and of course this is one of our long-standing original 3 Road to the Show characters. Started with him, of course Theo Bonds, and of course of myself, Rashad Bolden. But today we're in Simon Unger's Road to the Show here. He's, of course, playing for the Yankees. And, of course, if you don't know why he's playing for the Yankees, well, roughly he got traded by the Dodgers. You guys can take a look at a couple episodes ago where we revealed that. But it's been a while. It's been almost a little over 6 months since we've seen him with the Road to the Show episode. Of course, baseball season is back in full swing now. And we want to bring back some of these Road to the Show characters here. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying them. DeMarcus King and Theo Bonds and several others here showing up on the channel. We'll see them throughout the summer. But today we're back here. We're just getting done with a road trip. And we're hosting the 28 and 39 Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. As right now they're in last place in their division. They're in the AL West, and they are 9 games back behind the leader, that leader being the Texas Rangers in their division. So they're really looking to see if they can get something going in this series. Now they just finished the series with the Seattle Mariners, and we'll see if the Angels can try to bounce back here. Now they won that series 2-1. Of course they lost the previous series against the Houston Astros, which was a tough one, 2-1, and especially getting blown out in the final game of that series against the Astros. Astros seem like they just sim very well in Road to the Show, but they blew out the Astros blew out the Angels 12-2 in that 3-game set. So today we're gonna try to see if we can of course get ourselves back on the right track here, as we've well, honestly, if you watched the previous episode, 254, we did a series there against the Orioles where we end up, we won that series 2-1, won the first game and the third game. Of course, Simon was off on a day off, and of course, he had to take some time off, but did not win. We did not win the second game there. So we're trying to bounce back here, trying to get this winning streak for currently right now 1 game. And just trying to get them back on the right track here and try to get things going for ourselves here as we get back into the swing of things here. And it's nice to see Simon Unger back here on the channel. It's been a while, so like I said, for us to have him on the channel. Currently, I think he has 31 home runs. And there you see his average there at 413. And he swings and misses there on that one, as that's going to be a strikeout. And that retires a side. Now we go to the bottom of the 3rd. So far, he struck out here in the series. And like I said, I would have to say him and DeMarcus King right now probably my favorite Road to Show characters right now, just with the way their careers have gone, and they've kind of metamorphosed to something to pretty much, I mean, I'm not saying all the other Road shows are not fun or exciting, but it seems realistic. These are the ways you would see some of these how some of most baseball players' careers go, especially like DeMarcus King's. That's just been a roller coaster, and just the way that story's been kind of just played out here in this game. But Simon Unger hits another home run here. Nice, beautiful shot there, as that's going to get him a nice home run for him and the Yankees. Ugh, I can't believe I'm saying that. 32nd home run of the season there for Simon Unger. That's a 2-run shot, and that puts us in the lead here, 3-2 in the bottom of the 3rd. As we take a look here at the replay, and just a beautiful swing there, as he's wearing these damn Yankee pinstripes here. Ugh. Just, you guys, it's a couple episodes ago, I think it was like episode 250 or 240 something, I don't know, somewhere back there. I just cannot believe we end up getting traded here. Of all places, this damn game, like, really? Seriously, you had to pick, I mean, they could have picked any other team I would have went with, but this one, I'm like, ugh. But, you know, we got a big, we're getting paid, I think, the next 6 seasons, almost $30.5 million per season. So, I mean, and he's well worth it. I would never say he would, I never thought he would be in pinstripes, but I would think he'd be more or less, I would like to see him in Mets pinstripes. But I'm kind of glad he's not in the West in the NL West anymore, because he was that whole Dodgers situation was just, I don't know. I really thought it was going to be his home. You know, he was with Minnesota, Toronto, and I can't think of that. He was with another club there for a while. But he's been a couple clubs here now, and you know, I really thought you know, bringing 2 World Series back to back. You know, I really thought this was gonna be Simon's. You know, that was gonna be his home. But you know, so far he's doing so well right now. In the couple of games now, with a little 30-something games he's been in now as a Yankee. He's been doing pretty well for himself. And unfortunately today, this has been a tough break for him. 1 for 4 here in the game. 2-run home run there in the third. We get to extra innings here as he's got a runner in scoring position here. Got a runner on second, so we're going to try to see if we can drive this runner in as it's tied up 4-all. And there you see the Angels skipper saying, nope, we're not going to deal with him today, as they're just going to go ahead and just roll him up and give him first base. So they know when they see a bat that they cannot handle, and so they're going to have to, of course, give him first base. As we see, we get the win. Nice job there, but unfortunately, you know, Simon did not. I'm sure a lot of fans here in New York are probably thinking, man, we're paying him $30.5 million, and he didn't really produce anything. But Prince McCoy, obviously, apparently, he must have got the walk-off there and got us the 1 run that we need to win this one. As we win in the bottom of the 11th there. Nice job there from the rest of the Yankees there. Take a look at some of the numbers there. You guys can pause the video. But 1 for 4 for Simon Unger. Home run, his 32nd of the season. And, of course, 2 RBIs. And, of course, a run scored by him. Like I am having a hard time seeing him in these Yankee pinstripes, because this is not what I was wanting him to be a part of. Really, any of the Roadshow characters. Actually, of all the Roadshow characters, I really thought the computer was going to troll me, and that's my very own Road to Show series, which is the Rashad Bolden Road to Show series. You guys got to check that out. It's been a fun series over there. Right now, Bolden's playing for the Rangers. He started off his career, of course, with the San Diego Padres. If you've been a long time fan of the series, and of course, a long time viewer here on the channel, definitely go check it out. It's a fun series, and he's having a pretty good time there. I think that might be his new home for a while. Coming up, because I believe he's coming up with free agency here pretty soon. So, you know, now he can, after this season, I believe he's in right now, he can kind of go anywhere he wants. But back to Simon here. As we're down by 4 runs here in the bottom of the first, with 1 runner on board and 1 out. And we'll see what Simon can do here with the pitch. And this one's going to go straight up the elevator shaft there. No problem there, as that's going to be a quick out there. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed here, as we did fail the challenge there, but Simon's been going back and forth between 2 numbers. He's been going wearing number 18 and number 20. Now, 20 is a retired Yankee number. I'm not for sure who that is, but it is. I mean, it's a number that they reuse. Apparently, it's still usable. I was trying to get him to wear the number 2 because of you know, his shortstop. You know, him being the next Jeter. Yeah, that's kind of my little poke at it. But apparently, the computer just is nah, bro. We can't have that happen. We can't have that happen. You can't call yourself the next Jeter. So it's like, okay. So we're sticking between those 2 numbers. I'm trying to think of a decent number. Well, let's say A-Rod, I think it was 3. So, I don't know, maybe we can go with number 4. I don't know. We'll have to look around, because, you know, he can't have the number that I originally had him with, because that's a retired number also, too, so, which is 16. And that's the number he's had since his very beginning of his career, but apparently they're being stingy, but yeah, we can wear another retired number. I don't know. I don't get it. As Simon there flies out there to center fielder, of course, to Mike Trout. Whereas I believe we're in the 2020 season, so we're just 1 year, either a 2021 season, I think we're in. So we're the season from a year ago, here on MLB 20. So go for it. Anyway, 0 for 3 here for Simon Unger as he flies out there in the 5th. We'll see what he can do now here in the bottom of the 8th with 1 runner on board. 2-1 count here for Simon as he is looking for a pitch here, and he is known for his power. And we'll see if he can launch this one out of the ballpark here. As this one's going to go high and deep, but it's going to be caught there at the warning track. Of course, tracked down there by the great center fielder for the Anaheim Angels, That being Mike Trout, or I should say the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, if you want to be technical. But bottom of the ninth coming up here for Simon Unger, as he's 0 for 4 here, so he could be going possibly 0 for 5 here if he does not get a base hit. Cody Allen's on the hill here for the Angels, as he's trying to see if he can get Simon out here, and he does. As Simon goes that one, he goes chasing after that one, and that is not what we were looking for there. And that one, as Simon goes bye-bye, and that is the end of the ball game. Angels win this one here, as they pick up the win here, as they win this one 8-4 is your final in that one. 8 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors there for Los Angeles. As for the Yankees, 4 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error. And yeah, tough break. As we go ahead and move to the next game, as I believe this is game number 2 of this episode. As or no, excuse me, game number 3. My bad. So we'll go to game 3 here, as we try to bounce back here and try to right now the series is split right now, 1 game apiece. So we're gonna try to get back into this here, as you see there. Of course, the 2019 home run champion. They're the NL home run champion. Of course, now he's in the AL this year, and he has the most home runs right now in the league. So we could see him possibly be in the home run derby a couple episodes from now, which is actually coming up here pretty soon. I actually just recorded that here. Of course, I'm recording these all in bulk, so a few episodes ahead. Don't want to get too far ahead there, but he is. I will say he is in the home run derby, and you guys are going to see that in the full uncommentary about that here coming up, I believe, in episode 261. So 5 or 6 episodes from now. Simon Unger up to bat here again, as we're down by 5, and ground ball there. Of course, routine play, no problem there on that one, as he, of course, will ground out, and that'll be out number 1. Now, bottom of the 6th, we'll see Simon up to bat here, as we have not scored just yet, and then Simon, of course, has gotten the hit. He's flied out and, of course, grounded out already, as he has a runner on first, looking for a base hit of some sort here. Is this one? Nice job. Going up right up the middle. That's going to be a base hit, and that's going to put the runners on first and second. Move on now to the bottom. Ooh, Lord. Bottom of the 8th. We're down by 10, so the white flag has been raised. So we'll try to see what we can do here. Try to at least not try to show that we're just an incompetent ball club here, because we're not. We are the Yankees. Ground this one off there to the shortstop there. Try to run this one out there, but unfortunately, Simon just does not have the speed there, since coming from the west coast to the east coast, and he will ground out, and that will be it for the inning here. As we're down by 10, we'll see what we can do coming up here in the bottom half of the 9th, and of course, not such luck there, as we end up losing this one here. Tough one for us, as we do not finish the series too well there. Final score 13-2 is your final score. Oof. Ouch. 1 for 4 day there for Simon Unger, as he goes with only just a run score there for him. Unfortunately, our bullpen, this bullpen, it's something. You would think with all the money that we have in the world, you would think we'd be buying up players, but apparently that is not the case here with these Yankees, as that is something I really think we need to work on. And we got rid of one of our arms, but the reason why we got rid of one arm because I apparently needed a bat, and that bat being Simon Unger. And of course, so far I think so far on the deal between the Yankees and the Dodgers, I think it's worked out so far for us. As a matter of fact, I need to try to check and see what the Dodgers record is at this point here. Maybe in another video here, maybe the next video, or actually a couple of videos from now, I'll probably show that, because I know I don't show it here in the any of the next 2 videos coming up here. But I will say we definitely need to get things going for ourselves. As see there, defensively we're 21st in the nation, or in the league right now, and that's not like the Yankees. Usually the Yankees are a top 10 defensive or defensive pitching, and that's not the case there. So as we wrap up today's episode, we're going to get ready to finish this homestand. We got 4 game on the 7-game homestand. We got 4 games coming up here against Houston. take on the Astros there as they're 38 and 30, eight games above 500. As we're of course the same way, and we'll see how we can finish this series up with the Astros coming up in episode 256. I was going to say 236, but 256 coming up here very, very soon. So stay tuned for more of Simon Unger here on Road to the Show here on MLB 20 here on ESGNet. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification to be notified of the channel. And like I said, those likes are very important for us. That really helps out the channel. Not to mention, it helps out the series as we're having fun here all summer long here with Simon Unger and the rest of your Road to the Show favorites here on the channel. As always, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. Links are down below in the description. Check us out on Twitch as we do live stream on Twitch over there on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights at 10 p.m. Central till midnight. We also live stream on Friday afternoons from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Central. Fun time always there, having a good time, and we'll be starting some new series here coming up here very soon here on the channel over there. But as always, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time.